Get ready with the first recipe of 2025.
Hello and welcome to Madhurima's Kitchen and Madhurima Basu YouTube channel, and literally I'm here in my kitchen. So today I'm going to share a recipe. I won't say it's a trending recipe, but this is a trending food. As I promised in 2024 December in Facebook Live that I'm going to share a recipe which is trending. The food is trending, so the food will be a Korean food. The main thing is that I cannot have the spicy food, and my parents, they don't want to go to restaurant. They are not comfortable enough. So I have to make a fill up in this gap. That's why I'm creating the recipe. The name of the recipe is Bokkeum-bap. This recipe is tried in my home and my parents are very skeptic. I'm telling you, they don't want to try each and everything. So before I share the recipe, I always try with them, and my parents actually approved. They had it. I bought it from the restaurant and then I tried it at home. So they loved this version as well. It's not that super spicy. So what you are waiting for, just prepare the recipe Bokkeum-bap and go through the recipe properly. Don't skip anything. In the description box I will write down the ingredients as well. It's very easy. You don't need so many things, not expensive one. So in this year, start it with Bokkeum-bap, the Korean recipe, and some more recipes are coming. For that you have to stay tuned to Madhurima's Kitchen and Madhurima Basu YouTube channel. And then even in the last year I shared some small bite-sized cake that is also coming, and obviously the Maddie B. Let me tell you about Maddie B. You know that already. For candle and everything, there are lots of surprises in 2025. So right now I want to taste the Bokkeum-bap again. So what you are waiting for, just go through the recipe and be a Korean expert. Let's start with the ingredients. So I have this button mushroom. This is optional. If you don't like mushroom, or if you have allergy in mushroom, you don't have to add it. As I'm preparing the non-veg one, and this is the kimchi salad which I prepared. I will use in the recipe, and the kimchi salad recipe I will share in another video or post. And now I have this red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, carrot, and some bokchoys. Whatever I have in the freezer, so I use that. And then I have this onions and garlic, and this is spring onion greens. And instead of zucchini, I am using this cucumber. So if you don't have zucchini, you can use the cucumber, but that won't be the green one. It should be like this, and I have to remove everything. So what else I have? Let me show you. This is the oyster sauce which I am using in this recipe, and another is light soya sauce. So if you don't have light soya sauce, you can certainly use the dark soya sauce, but as I'm using the oyster sauce, that's why I'm using the light one. And this is chicken. If you're using the chicken, as I am replacing it with pork or beef, because my parents, they don't eat pork or beef, so I'm replacing with the chicken. So you have to take the chicken breast, and I will cut it, and then I will show you that I will cut it into small cubes. And this is, I have the cooked rice. So that's it. And now I will chop the onions and garlic, and then I have to cut the chicken, and I will start the recipe. Let's start with the recipe. First I have to heat some oil. So I am using the vegetable oil. So I have to heat it, and I have to cook this entire thing in a high heat, so I can cook very fast, and it won't be soggy. So the vegetables will be crunchy, yet it will be very soft and crunchy. So let me heat the oil at first, and there will be sizzling sound. So first, onion, chopped onion, I have to add it, and with that I will add the minced garlic. So here goes the minced garlic. I have to start it like this and I'll cook it in a high heat. And with that, I will add some carrots because carrot will take time to cook. That's why I am adding some carrots. Let me check. The aroma of onion and garlic fry, it's really heaven. Now what I'll do, I'll add the chopped chicken. Here, if you want, you can add beef, pork. That is your choice, but my choice is chicken. So I'm adding the chicken pieces. And I will add little bit of salt, not much, because all the sauce that contained salt. That's why I have to be very careful. Just a little bit of salt. So the onion I added, there are actually lots of recipe of Bokkeum-bap, but after so many trial and error, I found this one is really very quick. If I don't consider the cutting and chopping time, the cooking procedure is very quick and really it's very tasty. And as I said always, that Korean foods are really very spicy. It's lots of chili and that kind of sauce, so I'm not using any sauce like that so that everybody can have it. So I have to cook it for a couple of minutes and I'll come back. And let me check again. So what I'm going to add now, remember this, the kimchi. So I'm going to add the kimchi in here. Don't worry, I will show you in another recipe how to prepare kimchi salad. So I am adding the kimchi. It will enhance the taste. I will keep some for the garnish purpose. And remember, you have to cook it in a really high heat. This kind of food, actually, as I said, it's very quick. If you have the iron oak, you can cook it in that wok as well. So don't worry about that. And now I will add, instead of zucchini, the cucumber. It's not a crazy idea, let me tell you. And the mushrooms, cut it into pieces. Again, another stuff. If you are here in my kitchen, you can actually smell it. The aroma is really awesome, I must say. So it smells like Korean restaurant. So I'll just come back. Now it's time for bell pepper. All the veggies are already added. So the bokchoy I had, so I add it. If you don't have bokchoy, don't worry about that. No problem at all. And I was just checking the salt. What I can feel, the salt is really very less. Now I have to add the rice and then only I can decide if I have to add the salt or not, because yeah, actually the sauce is there. I have to add the sauce. So the rice, there are almost 2.5 cup of rice for me, mom and dad. We don't eat much, less actually, very less. It's not a complaint. So let me toss it. Carefully I have to toss it. And I will get back once I toss it. So I mixed the rice with veggies and chicken and mushroom really well. So time for sauce. First, it's 1 tablespoon of soya sauce, light soya sauce I used. And then 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. That is the game changer. And yes, little bit of black pepper powder, not much. If you like the chili and hotness, definitely you can add it more, but I will prefer less. So now the final stir. So I have to quickly stir it, mix it properly, and then I will get back, because with this recipe we will serve with cheese. So any form of cheese you can use, but that will be later. Right now I have to cook sunny side up egg and this rice as well. So I'll just get back. You can see the color has been changed. So I will finish it off with onion greens or spring onion greens, whatever we can say. So it's almost done. I have to mix it, the final mix, and I will switch off the gas. And then during the serving time I have to add cheese. So I am using cheese cube, and I had some leftover. Basically Bokkeum-bap is all about the leftover veggies or whatever you have in the freezer. So you can cook the Korean kind of fried rice, Korean fried rice you can say. So it's a very easy one. So I'm finishing it off, and now I have to make the sunny side up egg, and then I will show you the plating. So cheese is important, but what sort of cheese you want to use, that up to your choice. Time for sunny side up fried egg. Little bit of oil, have to heat it, spread it evenly, and now I will add this egg and sprinkle some salt. So I have to fry this egg, and once it's done I will start the plating or garnishing. So that is another thing I have to show it. So I have to wait for a couple of minutes once it's done. Okay, one more thing I have to add it, which I forgot to show you when I was showing the ingredients. So that is, I will finish it off with some sesame oil. That is very important, and that is the one of the main thing to change the taste. So everything is almost done. Cooking portion is done actually. Now I have to show you the plating portion, which is very important again, and I'm going to enjoy this Korean Bokkeum-bap. Definitely you can prepare this and you can surprise your friends, be a Korean recipe expert. And thank you for watching Madhurima's Kitchen and Madhurima Basu YouTube channel. You can go through Madhurima's Kitchen Facebook, Google and Instagram, and obviously from Facebook and Google Madhurima's Kitchen you can order food as well. So right now I am going for the plating, and you just prepare it and give surprise to your friends and family, and make your house a Korean one for a time.
Plating time, I cannot wait. I just place the sunny side up egg aside, and then first the cheese slice, and top it up with the Korean rice, lots of chicken, mushroom, everything. So I just can't wait to taste it. Sprinkle some grated cheese and spring onion finely chopped on the rice, and I used some spring onion greens and chili flakes when I was poaching that sunny side up egg. It will taste really better. Korean style Bokkeum-bap is done and served. So let me know when you are going to prepare this. I guess in Valentine's Day, isn't it? So till then, enjoy and stay tuned for more.